Hello YouTube, this is a build guide for the Astramantis Pike class in Waven. This is by far the coolest class I've played so far. The thing I like the most about it is how fast you can generate gauge thanks to its unique spells, the lances. With lances you can generate between 3 to 6 gauge per turn, and this allows us to abuse a lot of companion and gear that's synergized with gauge generation. So far I tried both an attack build and an elemental build, but I've had a lot more success with the elemental build. This build uses Elite Astramantis and Astramantis Momentum. The first does damage around you and your lances every time you cast a spell according to its cost, while the other makes your Mantis jump spell that you receive after every attack have an elemental scaling instead of an attack scaling. This is important to know because all elemental skills and spells scale with every element increase. So if you increase your water damage by 20%, you also increase your elemental damage by 20%. So for this build, we use the 4 elemental gauge rings. These rings increase their respective elemental damage per gauge generated up to 100% increased damage. The element of the gauge generated does not matter, and you only need 20 to max all the rings out to get a 400% increased elemental damage. This also allows us to invest every skill point we have into health instead of attack. We use a Sardin armband to provide extra tankiness, giving us around 120 armor every turn. You can swap to a gauge generation armband for extra ramp, or you can change to an hermit armband for extra single target damage. For spells we use all 4 lances for their gauge generation and also their synergy with Elite Astramantis. Lightning Strike and Massage are personal preference, we use them for extra card draw and I have them at max level, they help a lot with damage. Albuera Shield is for an extra shield for extra defenses, and finally Algarad and Segway for additional reliable card draw. Companions are flexible since we generate every elemental gauge. Personally, I prefer the 2 bodyguard companions and 2 shield companions for additional defenses.